Why CoryxKenshin keeps leaving YouTube. Welcome back to another one, y'all. Welcome back. Now, a lot of y'all are obsessed with this fella. Shout out Cory. Y'all relate any black YouTuber. I won't even say with the afro. Just any black YouTuber, period, that plays video games. Y'all say he Cory. A lot of people ain't never going to escape that box. And it is infuriating for a lot of people. So I'm going to just say all y'all kids that's watching this reaction right now, make sure y'all respect y'all content creators. There's nothing wrong with saying somebody is an inspiration or you remind them, but don't go to these content creators and telling them they're a whole nother person, bro. That's very demoralizing for a lot of people that's busting their tail. A lot of people don't got the thick skin to sit here and take that all day, every day, you know? So either way, Cory be leaving YouTube a lot. He has a great catalog. Unfortunately, I don't share a lot of the sentiment that a lot of people have with him because I didn't grow up with him on YouTube. I watched a lot of Markiplier growing up. That was the gaming person that I found first. So I never found Cory until later in life when he was like leaving for 9 months and whatnot. So either way.
Over the years, CoryxKenshin has built a reputation of not only being one of the biggest gaming channels on YouTube with a sub count of over 17 million subscribers, he's also been known for his frequent hiatuses from the platform where he will abruptly stop uploading for months on end with more often than not complete radio silence on all of his social medias, which leads fans to speculate about what he is up to and when he will inevitably return. So why does a YouTuber like CoryxKenshin with such a big fan base decide to do this? And more importantly, how has he managed to stay relevant and maintain his viewership when so many others in his genre would quickly be forgotten about the moment they stop uploading?
Well, that's because every single video you watch, you know, is doused with love. He don't curse. He's God-fearing, good role model. He grinds. There was a period of time, this was explained to me, so I don't know, don't quote me on it, that he uploaded every day, full 30, 40, 50-minute videos, well edited every day for a month, which is crazy for anybody that edits their own videos. So he just has a crazy catalog, bro. And when you have a crazy catalog, bro, it's gonna age well. And when it ages well, you're gonna have people watching your stuff from years in the future. Hold on, my fault. My mic disconnected. But when you have a catalog like that and you're able to sustain a certain income without having to upload, and on top of that, you're going through multiple problems, and you're also probably a little burnt out, well, you just have a recipe for going away for a long time.
Before we get to that though, we have to figure out why CoryxKenshin is so inconsistent with his upload schedule in the first place. To answer that, I decided to go all the way back to when he first started uploading content back in 2009, almost 15 years ago.
Yo, 15 years of experience. Technically I'm on year 5. But I'm really on year 4, like year 3.5, because I did YouTube and I took a mean break. And then I wasn't really making no money. But yeah, I'm on like year 4.
His first couple of videos are about what you would expect from that time period. Skits and vlogs, typically filmed on a low quality webcam with pretty minimal editing. Cory would upload this style of content on and off with pretty minimal results, with a couple of well-performing videos here and there, but for the most part he would not really see any major success with this style of content.
And the thing is, like, you can't really look at those stats because a lot of them are boosted from recently. Like, a lot of people like to go back and watch old videos. Like, the super obsessed fans will watch those videos. So, you know, we don't know how well they really performed at the time.
Which is the main.
Because he could have uploaded it in a month and only had like 1,000 views, but now it's gonna have 300,000 10 years later.
Reason why on September 30th, 2011, Cory would post his final video before a 2-year hiatus from the platform, the first of many to come, and something that will be important for later in the video. When Cory came back to YouTube in 2013, he began to upload his first few gameplay videos, more specifically, horror gameplays, something that was growing in popularity on YouTube at the time. This was also around the time his channel started to gain momentum, but there was one game in particular that would push his channel's growth to new heights, that game being Five Nights at Freddy's. The game was exploding in popularity at the time, and the amount of YouTube Let's Players that were playing the game and displaying it to their audience.
I always say, and these are like millennials now, or like later Gen Zs, but mostly millennials. If you caught this wave, then you at least was able to make a career for a little bit.
We're only
because everybody made, like, if I was old enough to do YouTube when FNAF was first dropping, yeah, bro, you best believe I'll be one of the GOATs right now. I think that goes for almost any creator, honestly.
adding fuel to the fire. So combine the fact that you're already known for being a horror gameplay YouTuber
and
a game that's rapidly growing in popularity in your own niche that you're well known for, and you have the recipe for a viral video. And this series would prove to be widely successful for Cory, as they would gain millions of views. And
imagine a gaming video getting that many views, bro. There are certain full-length productions that cost hundreds of thousands that don't even get this many views, bro.
Him a ton of new subscribers, and from that point on, Cory would remain consistent.
Oh my god, Happy Wheels, yo.
With his upload schedule, usually posting every day. This would lead his channel to reach 100,000 subscribers by late 2015. It was also at this point where his channel would start growing even more rapidly. About 6 months later, he hit 500,000 subscribers, and then he closed out 2016 with 1 million. And this was only the beginning, as his channel only got more popular with every single passing year. However, it's important to note that during this time period, Cory would become notorious for his breaks from YouTube. He would have a hot streak where he would upload daily and then seemingly disappear for months on end with usually no updates on any of his social.
Man, I'm not gonna say Cory this type of person because I don't know Cory, and I, from what I understand, he's an upstanding man. But y'all got to think about it logically, bro. You probably banking maybe 400 or 500K a month consistently. You do that for long enough, the incentive starts to go away.
Social media platforms,
especially because, like, and I try to tell people this a lot when it comes to content creators. Y'all gotta understand, bro. We're not robots. Like, a lot of us have lives outside of what we show y'all, and on top of that, it's not everybody want to just record themselves. Some people just want to play the game and not say any. Like, you don't want to talk all the time. Like, you just want to sit and enjoy the game or the video, and you might not want to make content on it,
leading fans to guess about when he would come back. Then at random, he would go right back to uploading, and the cycle would just continue. In 2018, he took a 4-month break at the beginning of the year, and also 2 more shorter ones just in that year alone. So what exactly was the reason for all these abrupt hiatuses from YouTube? Now, while he may have different reasons for each one, I think it's pretty safe to assume that creative burnout was a major factor in this. Now, usually when a YouTube channel starts growing rapidly, the next step for that YouTuber would be to hire an editor to handle all the video editing work that goes into a video, so that the YouTuber would have more time for different things like recording more content or handling merch drops or sponsorships, all of the typical business that comes with running a YouTube channel. But CoryxKenshin was a rare exception to this, because even as his channel grew and the demand for more consistent high quality content increased, he never hired an editor. He always did everything himself, and his reasoning behind this decision, according to him, is because he prefers his own style of editing and actually enjoys doing it too, which is...
Man, I say this much with Cory. He's an insane and very dedicated individual. But I also say, like, you could really train somebody. Like, you really could, bro. You could train them for long enough and they would pick up your style. But I mean, not everybody, believes in that. So
it's a completely fair reason, as it gives him complete control of,
like, even with me and my editor right now, like, and I'm a very small content creator, so it's not really saying much for the grand scheme of things, but like, as we're going, we're getting a better understanding, and we're starting to get to a point where we kind of just know the expectation, and we also know how we want videos made, so
how his videos are gonna look. But the downside to this is that there is a lot of editing that goes into each of Cory's videos, which can be very time consuming to do and stressful when taking into account the fact that he usually uploads daily when he's not on break. So he has to plan the video, spend hours recording it, then on top of all of that, spend some more hours editing, which to someone who isn't a content creator might not sound like much, but if you're a YouTuber, you know that shit is absolutely exhausting sometimes. Now, my personal opinion, if something is your job and it's how you make your money, then leaving for half a year just because you're a bit tired of the content grind doesn't really make too much sense. It would honestly be better if he either uploaded only a few times a week or just decided to hire a video editor at that point. Because imagine someone who worked a 9-to-5 job, if they just decided to leave for months on end and just came back to work one day.
But it's different. Like, you can't compare Cory's discography to a regular YouTuber, because Cory been doing it for so long and he got so many videos that's still making bank, bro. That's like how artists don't release music all the time. They might wait a couple years because their discography is crazy. My fault. Damn. What, I just die? Their discography is crazy. They have a lot of songs and a lot of things that's going to keep them afloat while they can just recoup. And that's probably what he's doing, just recouping.
Day like nothing was out of the ordinary. He would probably be fired right there on the spot. But Cory knows he can get away with leaving YouTube because he knows his viewers will wait for his return and his viewership will stay the same, if not only increase. This is because CoryxKenshin is pretty much immune to becoming irrelevant, and this is for a few reasons. The first one being that he's already quite well known for taking breaks because he's been doing it for years at this point. His viewers will see that he hasn't uploaded in a while and just assume he's on break and will return just like he has every single time.
But just know this don't work for everybody. You have to be ingrained in whatever you're doing. You have to reach like the stars, bro. Like, no, there's not, I would probably say the top 0.01% can actually do this. There's not a lot of exceptions. There's not a lot of people that can do it.
These hiatuses have unintentionally built a cult-like fan base of people who are always left wanting more from him, and they never know when he's gonna come back either because he just doesn't update his fans when he's gone. It's actually a psychology trick from the 48 Laws of Power that rappers like Playboi Carti have even used to their advantage. The second reason is that his content has a huge replayability factor. Videos that he uploaded years ago are still being discovered by people who have never watched him before. They start binging his content and they eventually subscribe, and then they wait until he posts a new video, which is actually how he was able to reach 10 million subscribers without posting a single video in that time period. The third reason is that he's honestly just too big to fail at this point. CoryxKenshin's fame has reached a point where he's become somewhat of a household name. I'm not joking, literally almost everyone in my high school knew who Cory was. So just imagine how popular he is for the younger generation and just how much of an impact he has on them. I mean, he just made a cameo in the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie, so there's definitely no question that he's at least pretty well known. And those are pretty much the reasons why he can't really fall off at this point. At the time of this recording, it's already been over half a year since he last uploaded, yet he could probably upload a video tomorrow and it would probably go on the trending page with millions of views. So it looks like CoryxKenshin will most likely come back to YouTube soon because he knows he has a very loyal fan base that will always wait for him no matter how long he's gone for. And he'll probably also take even more breaks after that if we're being completely honest here, but there's no doubt that when it comes to YouTube, CoryxKenshin is one of the most influential gaming creators out there. And when it's all said and done and he eventually leaves for good, he'll definitely be remembered for quite a long time.
Man, I'll tell y'all right now, man, a lot of these people done got their bag, bro. I'm gonna just be honest. Keep it a buck. Yo, a lot of people done got their bag. A lot of people don't need a lot to live, especially gamers. What? I guarantee you Cory got his house paid off, his cars paid off, his life insurance intact, and all of these things on the overhead, like they're all good, and he's still making all of this money, but he don't got to worry about nothing. So he doesn't care because he already probably has his retirement fund, his savings, his investments. I know for a fact because I watched a video a while about this. I know, I think his mom opened up like a nail business or something. So he has revenue just. So once you got the money, it's like now you're doing it for the passion and the love. And I mean, that's all it is for him at this point now is just passion and love. You know, a lot of us little dogs, a lot of us that's still getting our feet warm in this space. We got a lot of work to do, but he's already done it. So, you know, I don't blame him. And I actually, quite frankly, understand. But also that, and like people also say that he gets shadow banned and like he has problems with YouTube and things. I'm not really familiar with that side of the story. So that's why I ain't really talk about it too much. I was just giving my take on everything. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you on the next one, bro.